Ever wonder why some people can't seem to escape living paycheck to paycheck? It's not about intelligence, talent, or connections. While most people chase shortcuts and get-rich-quick schemes, the financially successful understand that building wealth comes from mastering 5 critical rules that most refuse to acknowledge, let alone follow. Rule number 1, the 95 to 5 rule. You scroll through social media seeing fancy trips and luxury cars, thinking that's what success looks like. It's completely false. Real success happens in the shadows, not on Instagram. Take Kobe Bryant. During the Olympics, he already had a scheduled workout with his trainer, but showed up at 4 a.m. to do an intense warm-up before the actual training. For 45 minutes, he practiced the most basic footwork and drills with 110% effort. When someone asked him, "You're the best player in the world, why are you doing such basic drills?" Kobe's response? He chuckled and said, "Why do you think I'm the best player in the world?" 95% of success happens in the dark, boring, uncomfortable grind that nobody posts about. The 5% you see is just the highlight reel. If you want to stop being broke, identify the boring basics in your field and do them religiously when nobody's watching. Writing? Write every single day. Sales? Make 50 calls daily, even facing 49 rejections. Fitness? Do the fundamental exercises consistently. Most people create elaborate and complex plans they never follow. They're spending all their energy on Instagram-worthy moments while ignoring the basics that actually move the needle. Are you willing to work on the 95% that others ignore? Rule number 2, use discomfort as motivation. People don't change until the pain of staying the same exceeds the pain of change. Let me show you what this looks like. Jake had what seemed like the perfect job at a Fortune 500 company. Great salary, benefits, proud parents. He was making it. 6 months in, he found himself walking in circles outside the office building, trying to delay going inside. The breaking point? His manager excitedly mapped out his next 5 years, while Jake felt like he was suffocating. He quit and started his own business. Those first 7 months were intense. Sleepless nights, costly mistakes, constant doubt. But here's the thing. Even on his worst days, the fear of failing at his startup was nothing compared to the fear of looking back at 40 and wondering, what if? Think about this. Where will you be a year from now if you keep putting off what you need to do? Same spot, same money, same excuses, while others build wealth. If that makes you uncomfortable, good. Use that discomfort as fuel. The price of success might seem high now, but wait until you get the bill for regret later. What discomfort are you avoiding that's keeping you broke? Rule number 3, be aware of the Pygmalion effect. The Pygmalion effect is remarkably simple. People perform up to their expectations, not their potential. Kate didn't start her business until she was 48. Why? She came from a tiny Minnesota town of 2,000 people and spent years looking at successful people from big cities, telling herself, that could never be me. At a networking event in Chicago, she met someone who built a 7-figure software business from an even smaller town than hers. That's when she realized she'd been holding herself back. The moment she stopped looking for proof that she couldn't succeed in Minnesota and started looking for proof that she could, everything changed. Her jewelry business crossed $1 million in sales last year. Whether you think you can get rich or think you'll stay broke, you're right. Our brains excel at finding information that fits our narratives and ignoring information that challenges them. It's called confirmation bias, and it's determining your bank account right now. If you believe someone's out to get you, you'll act cold and distant around them. When they respond with the same coldness, you'll think, see? I was right, but your belief created the very reality you feared. This applies to everything, how you view wealth, opportunity, and most importantly, yourself. If you believe the world is full of money-making opportunities, your brain will work just as hard to find them. What limiting beliefs are you constantly proving right? Rule number 4, the 1-2 rule. When I started taking personal finance seriously, I was stubborn as a mule. I'd spend days watching tutorials on how to build websites, design logos, or file my own taxes. Why? Because I convinced myself I was saving money. Then one day, while staring at my ugly, homemade website that took weeks to create, I had an epiphany. I was saving pennies while burning my most valuable resource, time. Here's how to implement the 1 to 2 rule. Calculate your hourly rate. If you make $100,000 per year and work 2,000 hours, that's $50 per hour. Evaluate the tasks you spend time on. 5 hours making PowerPoint slides, that's $250 of your time. Ask yourself, can I hire someone or use AI to do this for less? If yes, outsource it and reinvest those hours on high-value activities. Getting rich isn't about working harder. It's about working on the right things. AI tools worth considering. Tanya for notes and transcribing meetings. Grammarly for fixing writing. ChatGPT to help you with idea generation. Stop being the person who spends 10 hours doing something someone else could do better in 2. That mentality is why your bank account isn't growing. One exception, don't use AI for creative work like logos or music. AI is perfect for mechanical tasks, but human creativity has an irreplaceable quality that people immediately recognize and value. So, what $10 an hour tasks are you still doing that keep you from $1,000 an hour activities? Rule number 5, move from low to high accountability. When I observed temp workers doing basic data entry at a major corporation, they constantly complained about their low pay and mind-numbing work. They were right. You'll never get wealthy doing entry-level jobs because they're low accountability positions. In low accountability roles, if you're not available, they can easily find someone else. Your employer might appreciate your work, but the stakes are low. They don't need you specifically. High accountability positions are different. You provide something that has real impact. The person can't do themselves. Very few others can do. A study found that hybrid roles, those requiring skills from multiple domains, are growing twice as fast as the general job market and pay significantly more. Marketing managers who know SQL earn 41% more than those who don't. Think of your skill development like the letter T. The vertical bar represents your core specialty, what you're really good at. The horizontal bar represents your knowledge across multiple areas. If you only have the vertical bar, like data entry, you're at a dead end. But add the horizontal bar by learning data visualization or digital marketing, and suddenly your data skills become exponentially more valuable. The broader your skill set, the more unique combinations you can create, and the more money you can demand. Are you making yourself irreplaceable, or are you easily substituted? Sometimes you might feel like you're not doing enough, or that everyone is ahead of you. That's wrong. Most people are just as lost, just as afraid, and just as capable as you are. The difference isn't talent or luck. It's whether you're willing to face these harsh truths when everyone else is looking for the comfortable lie that keeps them broke. Which path will you choose?